welcome back to the channel. So scores have just dropped. Once again, I had a very ordinary week. I am just stuck at this same level. Can't break through, obviously, because I don't have FIFITA. Should I have bought him in 2 weeks ago when I did, but then I reversed it? Probably, but it was just too expensive. But that's the risk. I should have done it. What score did he get? 225 or 250 or something like that. So I should have just done it. But can't look back and say shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, so dropped 2,000 places nearly in rankings. I am 36,000 in rankings. Score of 7,900. I'm pretty sure the guy coming first or the leaders are about 9,300 or 200 or something like that. 400, 9,400. So 9,200. So it's like 1,400 points in front of me. So I don't know how I'm gonna claw my way back up the ladder. I've really got to start preparing for Origin round 13 now. So that is the only way I can say get 400 points on people is by getting a full team playing round 13. So that is going to be my goal for the next couple of weeks, is just getting a team to play round 13. As you can see right now, I've only got Watson, Stefano, Greg, Barnett, who hopefully doesn't play Origin, Yo, who's probably playing Origin, Cleary Origin, hopefully Tio doesn't play Origin, Best doesn't, and Laurie. So far I've got 7. I need to get a lot more. I don't think I'm going to sell Cleary or Walker or Schuster during that Origin period. I might sell Cody Walker, but it's only 1 week. Actually, I probably won't sell Cody Walker for 1 week. I'll probably keep him. So this week, I'm in 2 minds of what to do. I had a plan, and it was to get rid of Damien Cook, bring in Jake Simpkin, free up some cash, and then upgrade Ryan James, who I think has probably been the worst buy for me this year. I didn't have him at the start. I bought him in at round 3 when he had a 64 and a 69. Then he got HIA that next game, and he just has not made cash in the last 3 weeks, really. He's only just started to make some cash. So kind of disappointed with that trade. He's not playing around 13, so I think I'm going to trade out Ryan James. Did I say that? Trade out, yeah. So we're going to trade out James. He's number 1 gone. Cook, like I said, was going to be the next trade, but I don't want to bring in Jake Simpkin. Even though he is playing round 13, I just don't want to be running the hookers with Watson and Simpkin. I'd rather have Cook and Watson, but my goal is actually to watch Api Coruscant this week to see how many mints he plays, what type of score he gets, and it'll be a swap from Cook to Coruscant in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that'll set me up for that round 13, because Appy should play round 13. But the big trade I'm thinking of doing this week is Tedesco out, because let's see, his break even must be huge. Break even 157, so he's going to lose another 80k, so he'll be down to 520 maybe, but a total of nearly 320k lost just in the last 3 weeks. 57, a 40, and a 17. Like, if he hadn't have got knocked out in that game, he would have been going okay for you. Probably would have got 70, probably more. But it is what it is. So now I'm thinking Tedesco is going to miss this week's game against the Knights. He plays against Para, against North Queensland, against the Broncos, but then he'll probably miss round 12 because they'll be getting ready for Origin, and then miss round 13. So I'm thinking in the next 6 weeks he only plays 3 games. When I could get him out of the team, bring in someone who's going to be playing that round 13. So that is the plan, but I just don't know. I don't know how to do this. This is my biggest drama at the moment. So for the front row spot, I'm looking at getting in Tevita Pangai Jr. He's a bit of rocks and diamonds. Like, sure, he had a 32 and a 42 against Melbourne and Souths, but then Panthers and Para 61 and 100. 100 against Gold Coast, 79 against Para. So he's got the ability to get the hundreds. So he's got a big upside, but then he's also got this 32 in his game. He plays round 13, and they've got Gold Coast, Cowboys, Manly, Roosters, Melbourne before the week before Origin, so maybe Melbourne, Munster, and that won't be playing, and then Dragons. So that's option 1 for the front rowers. Option 2 is Josh Maguire, who is a little bit cheaper, not by much though, only by 40k cheaper. 1% of teams. More of a consistent scorer, but no real upside. He's just base stats. Plays the Tigers, the Bulldogs, Melbourne Sharks, Tigers, Broncos, Bulldogs. So I like the Dragons run over the next 6 weeks. So break even is 52, which you'll probably get, but he's not going to go up or down in price. So I think this week I might go with Tevita, because he's got that 100 in his score. His price is going to fluctuate a bit. It might go up in the next couple of weeks. So if I get on him now, he's not going to drop in price, I don't think. He's got a 20k rise predicted next week. And then if he gets a big score again, he'll go up again. So probably this week's the week to get on him. Has he been dropping in price? Yeah, look, he's dropped 50 something k. Nearly 100k from what he was, 80k. But now, this is the problem that I have. I have to now try and get a fullback or a centre that is actually going to be playing round 13 and cheap as chips. So what's that? That's 350, 360. Alright. Reece Walsh. I could lock him in. Is he going to play every game from here on out? No idea, because they had Rocco Berry on one wing because Fuzatu was out. They had Roger Tuivasa-Sheck playing, wasn't even playing fullback. So, but Reece Walsh does not play round 13, and that is what I'm trying to do here, is get a team that's going to play round 13. But if I do that, if I lock him in, it gives me 185 for next week's trade / upgrades. And I think my goal next week would be to get rid of Wilton, who is going to make another 30k, and pretty much get Josh Maguire in then. So that's another player playing round 13, and then I'd have a little bit of cash left over I don't think a little bit of cash is going to help. Oh well, yeah, that could be the trades. Walsh for Tedesco, Pangai Jr. for James. Look, like I said, I was going to get Simpkin for Cook, but I'm going to watch Coruscant this week, see how Coruscant goes, and then that's going to be the trade. Walsh could be a stupid move. But the kid looked pretty good. He had some good attacking flair. Pushing he played at fullback. How could they push Shek out of fullback and put the young kid at fullback? So maybe he's not even in the team next week. If he's not in the team tomorrow, I'm going to have to change my trades. So this is what I'm going to go with for now. So Cook is still in the team up against Canberra. Fine, that's good. I'm going to shuffle Harris over to the reserves just in case. So we take that off him and we're going to put it on Walker. So I would have normally had Walker as reserve, but I had Tedesco. It was Tedesco, Schuster, Yo and Watson. So I've got a good reserve there of Walker. He's got a good upside. He was playing the Panthers. I'm going to put the V on Pangai Jr. against the Titans. Cook, Watson, Pangai, Collins, Barnett, Crichton, Yo, Harris, Cleary, Walker, Schuster, Walker, Teo, Best, Laurie, Saab, Trebojevic. Look, I'm going Saab just because Tommy Turbo's playing. If Tommy Turbo wasn't playing... Actually, I don't even know. Hopefully, this is where I'm... Look at that. 4 underperforming centers. That is the biggest concern in my team for me, and that's what I need to fix. And I've got 185k to try and fix it. 185k on top of that. 350, 430. Okay, 430. Let's check that out. 430 for a fullback. 430. Average. We want someone playing. There's not many. Ravalawa? No, not really. Alright. Stafford Tower. There's just not many options, eh? Well, that's a problem for next week anyway. Also, let's see how much Appy is. Appy. Am I thinking about this? Let's just go over here. Hooker. Appy, where are you? What? Oh. There we go, okay. 587,000, so he's more expensive than Cook. So I'll probably need that money to get Appy in, if I do. Alright, well, hit like and subscribe if you feel like it. Leave a comment down below what you thought of those trades. Getting Pangai Jr. in, trading out Tedesco. If I should have traded Cook out for Simpkin instead of trying to get Coruscant in. Let me know if you think getting Coruscant in is a better option than getting Simpkin in. I'm still not sure, but I'm going to leave it 1 week to sit on. And next week, that will be the decision I have to make, because sure with the money I could use from Cook to Simpkin, I could probably upgrade a center. So, all right, who knows? I might even reverse this trade and do that this week. I have no idea. No idea at all. All right. Well, thanks for watching the video. A bit confusing. Look, I'm confused this week. I'm really torn between what I should do. Either trade out Cook, get Simpkin, trade out Tedesco, and I got no one. So I probably made the wrong choice, actually. So I probably will reverse this. I'll either tell you tomorrow or you'll find out next week. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And yeah, click like and subscribe.